I am a former lawyer, turned self-taught technologist, turned self-taught startup founder. My startup is called the Creative Co-Operative, otherwise known as the CCO. The CCO exists to be the century's greatest equalizer to close the disproportionate access to the economic and social security barriers that are experienced by Black women and women of color in this country. We're on an urgent mission to get $700 million into the pockets of our communities in the next 10 years. So let me tell you a little bit more about my story. I founded the Creative Co-Operative in September 2020 in response to George Floyd's murder. In response to waking up to the systemic injustices that had, up until then, been invisible to me, but had always made themselves subtly known through that wretched feeling in the pit of my stomach. Every time someone mispronounced my name and felt I was making a scene if I were to correct them, as if wanting my identity to not be butchered was an act of disrespect. Every time I went to suburbs where there were less people who looked like me, and I was gawked at as if I were an alien who didn't belong there because of the color of my skin. Then waking up to the fact that if that's how I felt, how much worse would it be for those who lack whatever proximity to whiteness that I have? What if I spoke with a Bangladeshi accent and were deemed less intelligent? What if I was not successful in my citizenship application and remained a migrant when every job out there says citizenship or permanent residency required in order to apply? What if, in the event I spoke up, I would immediately get labeled an angry Black woman? None of these are things that I have ever had to worry about. And that is privilege. That is my unearned privilege. And whilst whiteness gives you the most powerful privilege, it's now time to start realizing that it's not the only type that exists. We need to start realizing that whatever the color of our skin, whatever privilege we have, that gives us power. So let's do something with it.